Don't you want to protect?
I'm doing this, Shui.
Then you're wrong.
Your words aren't going to convince.
The black
Care about is your own
fabric is part of her
don't even
dress,
listen
isn't
to
it?
others. I can't bet everyone's luck. You can't save anyone.
Really? How about you go fuck yourself, Karumi? Suck my dick.
This is it!
It's the black fabric, because he tore her dress.
The piece of black fabric. It's been bothering me for. I thought it was just trash. Now that the class.
She ripped her dress as she was going through the
It's
window.
Important because, like the inner tube,
Huh?
using the ropeway. But how would you? If it kept sliding and hit the window, the momentum would have thrown the body off. To prevent that from happening, for example, the culprit could have used their hands.
But it would have burned their hands, so she ripped her dress and used it as a makeshift glove.
Yeah, so what? You're still wrong.
Wait, but she's wearing gloves. What the fuck?
Kirumi.
What? That black cloth is.
No, it's not.
It's part of your dress. It's part. What the fuck?
You are incorrect. What is
the
this
hell?
truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
Oh, right. I gotta hold it. And... What
You
the
are
hell?
incorrect. What is this truth?
Okay, what the fuck? How do I fucking do this again? E fever time.
You continue to.
Give me a fucking tutorial. What do I do? Press the correct button.
Confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
What
is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. You are incorrect.
It doesn't want to work!
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
It doesn't
You are
work.
incorrect. What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone.
So I've got to do
You
it
are
like
incorrect.
the fucking.
What is this truth?
The
That is just your
fucking
empty
timing on
deduction.
this shit is so fucking.
You continue to confuse everyone. You are
Like the
incorrect.
fucking Jesus.
What is this truth? That is just your empty deduction. You continue to confuse everyone. Ah! In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In this class trial, everyone's life is at stake. Because of your self-righteous truth, everyone might die. In
Can we
this
just
class
can you just
trial,
fuck off?
Everyone's life is at stake. Ah! I completely understand your reasoning, but I will never accept it. It seems you wish to.
You know, it's
pin me
almost
as the
if like
culprit.
these games, these
You
mini
don't have
games
any
here
evidence.
being.
You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone.
Being like only happening like
Why must you
very
interfere? I completely
infrequently
understand
makes
your
them
reasoning.
very annoying and difficult
But I
to
will never
fucking
accept
remember what the fuck they do.
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit.
Ah, the fucking timing on them!
You are only providing us with speculation. I only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? I completely understand your reasoning. But I will never accept
And the hold ones are...
It seems you wish to pin me as the culprit. You do not have any evidence.
Fuck.
You are only providing us with speculation. We only wish to protect everyone. Why must you interfere? Ah! What does that piece of trash prove?
Kirumi's gloves.
It ends here!
Hooray! Fan service.
The piece of fabric
Fucking
came
end
from
me.
Kirumi's black glove.
Kirumi's glove?
If the culprit were slowing their descent by grabbing the rope with their hands, there would have been a lot of friction, easily enough to cause rope burn.
Well, what's her gloves made of? Because that didn't look like silk or nothing. That looked like a
But
pretty...
that culprit was smart. They weren't burned because they weren't barehanded.
Yeah, the culprit had gloves on. One got all torn up from the friction and
Unless those gloves are like really thin silk, like a little bit of rope burn wouldn't tear through them that much. Those are work gloves.
The gloves on your hands now.
They're
I
work
take it they're
gloves.
The
They wouldn't tear that easily.
Are made of the same material we're wearing now. We can test my theory by comparing the fabric scrap with your glove.
This one's kind of fucking sus, Chief.
Well, Kirumi? Will you allow us to compare the black fabric we found in the pool with
God,
your
someone just
gloves?
fucking shoot her with a gun.
Huh? What's the matter? Why are you sweating so much?
It's very warm.
Kirumi, what's wrong?
I work.
Okay, can we just... Oh boy, closing argument, yay! Alright, piranhas are in the tank. If it's made of material piranhas didn't eat. Piranhas... Alright, piranha swimming in the tank. Carried the rope. Oh. What the fuck? Take from the pool, use transport. What? What? Okay, like that. Put on victim's wrist, take from the pool. That. Rubber inner tube. Piranha tank lid. There's a partition. Metal handcuffs are in the water. Oh, fuck. That. Handcuffed. Oh, shit, I didn't mean to do that. There, and then...
This
Right.
is the truth of
Yay,
the
we got it.
The victim's body was found this morning during Himiko's underwater escape act.
Just gonna let this one just go.
When we saw the piranhas in the tank, we thought that Himiko's escape failed. Of course, it was all part of the act. Himiko's escape went
Cause she's
perfectly.
a precious small bean.
But when Angie opened the curtain in front of the tank,
And you know what's fucking depressing when I had more fun playing a David Cage game than this fucking trial? Like, the entirety of the Detroit Become Human LP, I had way more fun than doing this fucking trial.
and all that was left were his bones and the handcuffs he was wearing.
If only if the piranhas had eaten his fucking bones.
That horrifying sight was the finishing touch on the culprit's own twisted magic trick.
Like, deadass, why the fuck did they do such a gruesome method of disposal?
The culprit obfuscated the time and place of the murder.
There's like 100 different places they could have hidden the body. Like, shit, dude. Like, imagine if they buried the body, like, out in the backyard, and, like, the body hadn't been found for, like, a couple weeks.
Around 8:55 p.m.
You know? Like, shit.
While preparing for the show in the gym, the culprit...
I ain't seen Ryoma in a while, I wonder where he is. Hey, why does the flower garden smell like corpse?
It was then that the culprit used the ladder to reach the piranha tank. And removed the glass lid to put inside the
Imagine if
tank.
a piranha had just jumped out and just bit Kurumi on the neck.
They used it as a partition to force the piranhas to one side of the tank.
Not gonna lie, it's kind of a dick move to the piranhas.
Next, the culprit took the rope from the stage wing in the gym. And used the ladder once more, this time to climb up to the gym's window. Once there,
I like how it's just a
he opened
shadow
the
man,
window
but he's got
and
Kurumi's
tied one
gloves
end
on,
of
so
the
there's
rope
no
to
doubt
the
who it
window
is.
frame.
Ugh.
The rope was then thrown out the window toward the pool. These preparations were key for the culprit's elaborate plan.
His little ears.
At
Little
nighttime,
ears on his hat.
at midnight,
Just doing a little
the
bounce.
culprit asked Ryoma to meet at his lab. All the pieces were in place. The culprit was ready
Snuck
to
up
murder.
behind him, bashed his head in, handcuffed him, and drowned him.
First, the culprit knocked Ryoma out, probably striking him from behind.
You know, inspecting the bones, we probably would have been able to see evidence of that from his skull.
Then,
Just a
they
thought.
put the handcuffs from the shower room on Ryoma's wrists. And shoved his head into the sink filled with water.
Why keep the handcuffs on? That's one thing that's kind of baffling me. Why keep the
The water
handcuffs?
and the pain of drowning, Ryoma should have woken up and struggled. The culprit anticipated his resistance, which is why Ryoma was handcuffed.
You know, like... Would have taken like a
Struggle that
minute
scrapes
to
on the pipes and
unhandcuff
sink.
him
But in the end, Ryoma succumbed.
and hide the handcuffs or something, you know?
Ryoma was dead, but the culprit's plan had only just begun.
Hell, leaving him in the lab, no one would have found him, most likely. No one would have found him until they went looking for him, which probably would have taken a couple days, and that would have caused a lot of evidence to fucking go out the window. A lot of evidence disappears within the first 48 hours.
And
That's all I'm
then,
saying.
At the pool,
If
they
these
connected the
fuckers
wire
just held
and
their
the
dicks
rope
and
in the
just
gym
let
window.
let the body
They
be
returned to the
naturally
lab
found
and
over
picked
time,
up
they
one
probably would
last
get away
thing.
with this stuff. Shit, dude. Why would anyone want to go to Ryoma's lab?
The rubber inner tube that was in the pool's tool shed.
Hell, you could probably stage a suicide knowing Ryoma. Wouldn't be that
Once
hard
back in
since
the lab,
these guys have got
the
no
culprit
forensics.
pulled the cable, bringing up the rope.
Knock him out, set up a noose with a stool,
They pulled until the rope was taut.
and
They tied
then,
it to the lab's
you know,
window
kick
frame.
the stool.
And thus, the gym and the lab
Kick the stool
windows
over. He
were
hangs to
connected
death.
by a single rope.
Like, how the fuck am I coming up with better ways to murder and get away with it than these fuckers, and it's their lives depending on
They
it?
hung the
Jesus.
inner tube on the rope connecting the windows.
Like, all this elaborate bullshit, all this Rube Goldberg stuff, like, fuck. Only reason these guys get caught is because they go above and beyond.
That's how the
Jesus.
culprit created
It's
the
like these
rope
guys have
line
never
that
watched a
was
true
used to
crime
move the
fucking
body.
show. Christ.
An impressive premeditated murder, but the culprit made two crucial mistakes.
They were too extra with it, is one.
The culprit got on the inner tube with Ryoma's body and slid toward the gym. With the height difference between the windows, they would have built up quite some speed. To avoid crashing through the window, the culprit used a brake. They used their own hand to grip the rope and slow down.
But it ripped the gloves somehow. Must be some
That
real
would have
shitty
caused
rope if it did
significant
that.
rope burn, had the culprit not been wearing gloves.
That is not a rope burn
Due to the
tear. That's some
friction,
bullshit.
Part of a glove tore off and dropped in the pool.
You know what they could have used? They could have used Ryoma's hat.
Regardless,
And then they could have
the
taken the
culprit reached
hat
the
and
window
disposed of
and
it
put
by, I don't
Ryoma's
know,
body
hiding it in
into
his
the piranha
room,
tank.
burying it.
The glass
I don't
pane
know.
not only kept the piranhas and the body separated, it also kept the piranhas so close together, they concealed the body. After that, all the culprit had to do was untie the rope and the inner tube. But that's when they made their second mistake. One end of the rope came loose, and the inner tube dropped into the
Like,
pool.
imagine if it done that while she was, like, sliding along. Like, they were just fallen and just
Thus, the
been
culprit
murdered
was
by
forced to use
excisals.
two key pieces of evidence: the fabric and the inner tube. They couldn't retrieve the evidence because of the rule against swimming at nighttime.
They could have retrieved it in the morning. Nothing stopping them from retrieving it in the morning. Like, that's just laziness on her part.
And that's the whole story. Am I wrong, Kirumi Tojo? The ultimate maid?
Some stupid shit, man.
Kirumi, that's the conclusion I reached. Do you have any objections?
Can Kurumi just die now, please, so I can move on with my life?
This is very, very unfortunate, Shuichi. My pride as a maid demands that I fulfill every request that I receive. But to end like this...
So what request was it to kill fucking Ryoma?
You admit it?
Kirumi.
What request made you kill
Why use your own
Ryoma?
gloves, though? The warehouse should have had plenty.
There weren't any. Obviously, she would have used them if they were available.
Okay, so why weren't there?
Jeez, Monokuma provided everything but the gloves. That's pretty sadistic.
Wait, why weren't there? Wait, who got rid of all the gloves in the warehouse?
Became way more interesting.
God, this is fucking
So,
dumb.
it's decided.
This case was decided the moment someone, who shall not be named, opened their big mouth.
But we don't know that. Maybe the real culprit is someone nobody expects.
That is right.
Oh, Monoton, You're like...
Just vote already, for fuck's sake. The real killer is me. Put a fucking gun in my mouth. And me.
Now then.
Yeah, just kill her, please. Just kill her. The results are in! There was one vote for Shuichi. Fucking Christ, Kurumi. Petty much? Jesus. You petty bitch.
Who'll be chosen?
Alright. End her, please. Just put a fucking gun in her mouth. Blow her head out. Blow her head off. Imagine if it just wasn't Kaito. Like, I know you all voted for Kurumi, but I've made an executive decision to not do that and just kill off Kaito, cause fuck y'all. Yay! I don't want to do another trial, man. I don't want to do another fucking class trial.
Oh my!
Dang.
You gotta be careful.
Yeah.
Wait! Yoo-hoo!
Fuck you, Kurumi.
No, what?
How?
Fucking, why did you do it? Why did you do it, Kurumi?
What's wrong? I do not agree.
Just tell me, stupid bitch.
Understood. I shall take that.
Well, you know.
Yes, that is correct.
The reason I murdered Ryoma was because I watched my motive video.
What are you...
May
I don't care, just fucking say the thing! No one had my motive video but me. The video's intended recipient. I have no idea why.
What's going on? Huh?
It means the Monocob's fucked up.
Oh!
Dumbass!
Fucking... I don't care, fuck off! Shut your fucking mouths! The Monocob's merely distributed the motive videos at random. Seeing my own video is nothing more than bad luck.
Hey!
What's wrong?
Let the woman fucking talk! I'll tell you the truth in this entirety, but I doubt anyone will believe it.
So,
That's right!
Let's play the video. Oh, Jesus Christ.
all right! Back by Pop! Who's the most important person? Kirumi Toad, with clients in politics and finance. This elite maid is renowned for completing any request.
Mm-hmm.
One fateful day,
Oh my god, she was the
she
maid
was
to the Prime
suddenly
Minister,
summoned
wasn't
by one
she?
of her most influential clients.
Oh my
the
fucking
Prime
god.
Minister. The Prime Minister had
Dead
a request
ass.
of utmost importance. He requested that she use her talent as the ultimate maid to serve
And
her
use her
country.
talent to murder a bunch of
He
high
asked
schoolers.
Kirumi to
Make this country great again.
and transferred all his authority to her. No one suspected that the Prime Minister's new secretary was secretly running the country.
Are you fucking kidding me?
And over time, she became the de facto Prime Minister.
Are you fucking kidding
Only
me?
Kirumi could save the country from impending doom. Yes, the future of the country rests entirely on her capable
This
shoulders.
is dumb. This is the dumbest.
But Kirumi is up to the task, for she only accepts requests that only she can fulfill. She is driven by the belief that her citizens are the most important people in her life. Oh, and while we're on the subject of those important people,
Are they all dead?
an unfortunate event will soon befall those vermin and sheeple. What event, you ask? It's a secret. Find out for yourself.
So she's secretly the Prime Minister and Monokuma was gonna nuke Japan. Okay.
What?
Yes.
I just...
Wait!
Why am I so fucking popular today? Damn. Yeah, Karumi's the Prime Minister.
This is my selfless devotion.
Yeah. Neat. Okay, kill her,
I was
please.
called upon to lift the country out of a dire situation. I swore to serve and help all its citizens. As the ultimate maid, I have advised politicians many times in the past. But he wanted me to prioritize saving the country from an unprecedented crisis. I fully accepted this request.
What's the crisis?
As a maid, it is a great honor to serve the nation itself.
What's the crisis then? Or are you not gonna tell me?
What did I do?
It makes no sense that I gotta take it. Yeah, no, it makes no fucking sense. This is retarded.
Huh?
You really don't get it.
T-Boy's hand allows him to pretend to be human even though he's a heartless robot.
How rude!
He's not pretend.
I see.
Incredible.
Karumi was secretly Prime Minister. I am just so fucking mentally checked out. I am so mentally fucking checked out. I just don't... That's dumb. That's dumb. I'm just waiting for Karumi to fucking die. What's the crisis? Are we not gonna know?
I do not know.
Yep, okay! Fuck you, I don't care. I don't fucking care. Kill yourself.
Bears do not lie.
Kill her. Kill her, please. I don't care. I do not care. I am so mentally checked out, I do not give a fuck. I give anti-fuck. He forfeited his life. Okay. So, basically what that said right there is Ryoma agreed to get murdered. Ryoma agreed to get murdered and he wanted to see his motive video and it had nothing on it, right?
By popular demand, it's time for the motive video! Who's the most important person? This message is for Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate
He doesn't
tennis
have
pro.
anyone, does he? He's got no one.
Unfortunately, there is no one in the world who is important to you. I'm so sorry. Really, I am. You have my deepest sympathies. Sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry. So, okay, again. Okay, so what? Okay, so if he had no one important to him and he forfeited his life, why did she bother handcuffing him then? Why did she bother handcuffing him? All that did was give her more evidence to fucking kill herself with. I don't want to fucking play this game anymore. This is dumb. This is dumb. Holy fuck is this dumb. This is so fucking dumb. Oh my god. Apparently it gets better, but... I just don't care. He gave up. He gave up. Killing, like, potentially killing everybody at the fucking Hope's Peak. I just... She's running for it, huh? Couldn't believe what I was seeing. It's a completely undignified exit.
I have to escape. I won't die here.
Please die.
Danganronpa.